Green belt sparring drill number 2 is pickup kicks, okay? As a sparrer, I want to make sure that I'm practicing kicking from my front leg, just picking it up and kicking straight out with my front leg more than I am with my back leg. That's what we're working on right now as green belt. So pick up front, pick up round, or pick up side kicks. And I want to have a target specifically I'm going to aim for. So this isn't a target-based drill where I'm holding actually a handheld target. I'm going to practice on a person and view those targets as I would, you know, as they come open. So if you got a bob bag or a Wade Master or a hanging bag at home, let your student practice on that, aiming for a specific target but not hitting right now. I don't want them making contact with it just yet. All right, so here I'm going to practice my pick up front kick just from my front leg, pick up and front kick. I want to do that a few times and give myself a chance to get to know my distance. A lot of green belts might not know that distance yet, so they might come here. Oops, I'm too close. Oops, I'm too close. So they'll learn eventually, back up. And then they get way back here. Oops, I'm way too far. No, I'm not even close enough yet to them. So I want to get close, but not hit. Same thing with the pick up round kick. Picking that front leg up, work on my round kick. Where do I want to hit? I can aim for the side of the belly over here, the ribs, or I can aim for the head. But it's got to come from that front leg. Just pick it up and kick. It's not going to be a step or a slide. It's just going to be pick up, kick. Whoop, I don't want to hit them. Whoop, there you go. Right? Work on the control. You're starting to learn to build up. Same thing with the side kick. Pick up side. Front leg, pick it up, kick, don't touch. I don't personally throw side kicks to the head. This is a really, really, really strong kick, and I don't want anybody's head jarred back that hard. Even if I barely hit them with a side kick, that's going to be stronger than my punches coming straight on at their face. So I isolate side kick to just a body. Belly, chest, something like that. I want to get close, but not hit. This is our chance to practice control. Stay right there and come back. When you got a live partner, you'll do the same thing. We'll do it in class from a fighting stance. Both of us will have the same foot back. So I got my right foot back, he's got his right foot back. That puts us in what's called a closed fighting stance. All right, closed fighting stance. Both of our bellies pointing the opposite ways. If he hops and changes, now we're in what's called an open fighting stance. All right, this is both our bellies pointing the same way. Not one worse than the other. There's just most of the time when you're sparring, you'll find people feel more comfortable sparring from a closed stance. So that same foot back as you got. And we'll just take turns going back and forth aiming for each other. I'll pick my front leg up, front kick, and he picks his front leg up. Front, front. We may do this in about 10 kicks. I do 10, he does 10. Then we'll do the same thing, we'll go for round kicks. I'm aiming for his belly but not hitting him, and I'm letting him aim for my belly. He's not hitting me, so it'll be round, 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 round. I see this a lot, parents, if you're helping your students practice at home. I don't want this foot to move first. I don't want it to be a little cheat step or anything like that where they're trying to get the pivot before they do the kick. I want them to learn how to bring that foot up, and then if it's a round kick or side kick that they're going to have to pivot on, I want them to pivot as that foot comes up, as that knee lifts up off the ground. So the pivot happens as I'm chambering, I'll throw my kick, and then I unpivot my foot as I land. I want them to get used to that. No cheat step, because that gives away that you're getting ready to do something. So then it's his turn, he throws a round kick, I throw it around, he throws it around. We're aiming for each other, but not hitting. We're working on learning our distance and our control. Last one is the pick up side with the partner, same thing. Okay, now I'm looking, I'm not probably going to come around at a weird angle and hit him on his belly button. Side kick is a straight line kick. Goes straight out from where my side is, pointed at, right toward his, okay? He'll lift his arm for now for me, that's nice. That way my foot doesn't hit his. I'll lift my arm for him, that's nice. In sparring matches though, that's not how your partner is normally going to react. They'll have their hands up, hopefully if they're smart enough and they're trying to keep you away from getting them in the head, they got their hands up, but that elbow, the hand being up here, that elbow's up a little bit high enough, just high enough for me to sneak my foot in there and get a side kick in. So if I'm quick on this side kick, I should be able to get it in. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm learning to look at that spot right there. Side kick, and then his turn. And again, pivot as I pull that foot up. Right? It's not going to be a cheat step and go. This is what I want to practice for. It's what we're going to spend this 3 months working on this. So just I get comfortable picking that foot up, pivot, side, unpivot when I land down. He's doing the same thing. So we're working on a few different things. I'm thinking of a few different levels of this. The pivots, the positioning of my targets, where the openings are, and the distance, control of learning how long my legs are. Anybody can learn how short their arms are pretty quick. We've used these most of our lives more than we have our legs in doing daily activities. Other than walking and running, we're not used to trying to judge the distance of our legs and our feet. So here's what we're working on. We're trying to grow that knowledge base and work on learning our distance. That's green belt, sparring drill number 2.